one sentence that gets people out of the thought of this is who I am and into change that's actually real. My name's Lex and I help people overcome self-sabotage by working with their subconscious mind. Hit follow if that is something you're interested in. So the sentence is, your brain is lying to you. And here is why that works. You've been living in a story about yourself that feels like the absolute truth. This is who I am, I procrastinate, I self-sabotage, I don't follow through on things. And you've repeated it so many times it feels like that's who you are, it feels like it's part of your identity. But what's actually happening is your brain is running a subconscious program, a belief that got wired in probably many years ago. Maybe it was in childhood, maybe it was in a bad relationship or some other situation. Maybe it was a moment of pain, of shame, or maybe even trauma. And it's now playing on repeat in the background of your mind. And that belief is not true, it's just programming. So when you hear your brain is lying to you, something shifts. You begin to get curious and you think, wait, what if that's actually not true? What if it's actually not who I am? And that one question begins to put a tiny crack in that story you've been telling yourself your whole life. So here is how you use that sentence. When you catch yourself in that program, when you catch yourself procrastinating, self-sabotaging on something that you know you need to do, just stop for a second and say it out loud. My brain is lying to me. And that sentence is then going to begin to create distance between you and that belief. It reminds you that the pattern, the program is not who you are. It's just something you learned a long time ago, and anything that has been learned can be unlearned. Because your brain is lying to you when it tells you this is just who you are, nothing can change, you can't do anything. It's lying to you when it says you've tried everything and nothing's ever going to work out for you. And it's lying when it tells you that you're not capable of change. All of those are subconscious programming. They are beliefs that were formed before you knew how to question them. So they are not the truth, they are not your identity, they are not who you are. If this was helpful for you, follow for more. I'm here to help people break the subconscious patterns that keep them stuck.